Hi all, Andy here and welcome back to the channel where today we are talking about Quattrophenia, and this is the Quattrophenia information video. Right now I'm standing at the start point for Quattrophenia, which is the Duke's Head pub, and that's in Copthorne, and the postcode for that is RH10 4HH. Quattrophenia starts right here on Saturday the 7th of September at 11 AM. So today we're going to drive from Copthorne on the route for Quattrophenia all the way to Brighton Marina and take in some of the sightseeing opportunities along the way and share with you the route that we will take.
Quattrophenia always proves to be a popular event, and these clips from the previous two editions in 2022 and 2023 shows just how well attended it is and the great cars that are on display. The show scene frequency has definitely turned up a notch in 2024, which is a good thing as more people get to take their car to a local event, but Quattrophenia remains a firm favourite due to the symbolic route and iconic destination.
If you are travelling to Quattrophenia from the M25, you want to come down the M23 and hop off at the A264 junction for Crawley and East Grinstead. Then you need to turn left, go roundabout, and you'll end up here about 3 miles from the M23. And of course the great people at the Duke's Head pub will be open from 11 AM on that Saturday to serve us drinks and refreshments before we head off to Brighton. So let's jump in the Roadster and we'll talk about the great things that are coming up at Quattrophenia.
Some people have asked about an event t-shirt, so I knocked up a design on Street Shirts website for those that want one like the one I will be wearing. The link I will put in the video description, but the link is a bit hit and miss, so if you want me to email you the link, please send me an email at andy_charger@hotmail.com. I am not incentivised in any way for these t-shirts, so purchasing them does not support the channel in any way. It's just a way for you to have a souvenir if you want one.
So as we turn left away from the Duke's Head pub roundabout, we're going to head towards Haywards Heath, Crawley Down and Turner's Hill. And I'm joined today for this information video by Andy Charger Jr. Aston in the passenger seat, so he's going to be the cameraman and also my moral support on this journey to Brighton. We're just coming into Turner's Hill, which is around 4 miles from the Duke's Head pub. And if you've done the London to Brighton bike ride, this is your first climb of the day. And there's normally a brass band playing just as you come into Turner's Hill at the top. Some great little pubs and cafes in the village, so if you feel like you want to stop and grab a snack, feel free to do so. We're now driving through Linfield, and I highly recommend, if you're a coffee lover, go to Linfield Coffee Works for a coffee. Another memorable village from the London to Brighton bike ride if you've ever been through it, because you drive through the village of Linfield and at the bottom there is this large duck pond on the right hand side that I remember going round, and there's always a cricket match going on the left hand side as you go through the village. A truly picturesque Sussex town. For timings on the day, again we are meeting at 11 AM at the Duke's Head, and I would expect we'll be leaving the Duke's Head about 12 o'clock. And the journey from the Duke's Head down to the marina, I'm expecting to take on the day around 2 hours. So expect to arrive in Brighton between 2 and 2:30. Asked if I give you a choice of where we can eat today when we get to the marina, what's your choice?
But Nando's.
I think Nando's is a great shout. In fact, whenever we go to the marina or as part of Quattrophenia, we tend to always end up in Nando's. So why change the habit of a lifetime? Just as you come out of Haywards Heath, be aware there's a roundabout with a couple of exits on it that look like they're pointing down more major roads. But you don't want to take that, you want to take the exit towards Ditchling on the B2112. And the reason that we're taking the road to Ditchling is we are going up the famous Ditchling Beacon. We're going to park at the donut car park at the top, right if there's enough space, and take in some of the great views of Sussex from the Downs. As you come through the village of Ditchling, you'll notice this left-hand turn which is heading towards Ditchling Beacon, as you can see on the signpost. The famous climb up the Ditchling Beacon. You still can't see the top, and there's still quite a way to go as we wind up the hill. Now, on the day, you will probably find there will be bikes riding up it, because there's always push bikes coming up this hill. So be prepared for a slow journey up in your TT, but be patient, you'll get there. The views are absolutely out of this world. There goes a bike. So here we are at the top of Ditchling Beacon, and I highly recommend this as being a stop point on your TT journey to take in the great views of Sussex.
The car park at the top of the beacon holds around 50 cars, but it gets very busy, so you may not be able to get parked. Worth a photo opportunity though if you get the chance. Time to complete the last leg of the journey on the 7 miles to Brighton and onto the marina.
Be prepared to sit and wait sometime in the traffic in Brighton. So here we are on the top floor of the car park at Brighton Marina. Now last year we couldn't get parked along here because it was shut, but this year you can park here. So literally follow signs for Brighton Marina, follow signs for the car park and not the superstore, and arrive here and park on the top floor. This will give us around about 200 cars worth of parking, so there should be plenty for all those TT owners that are coming along on the 7th. Right now, we're going to go off and sample some lunch and see what they have to offer in the marina.
The marina itself offers a great range of bars and restaurants, and of course views of the boats.
So that just about wraps up this events information all about Quattrophenia 3. Don't forget, the fun starts on Saturday the 7th of September at the Duke's Head pub in Copthorne and ends up right here in the marina in Brighton. So I'm hoping to see many of you here on Saturday the 7th of September as we take part once again in Quattrophenia. See you on the 7th.